It may come as no surprise that the traditional bodybuilder physique is not only unobtainable for most people, but actually unattractive. So for our normal human beings, myself and Will are going to take you through the complete guide to build the ultimate fighter's physique, like good old Brad Pitt over here, but a tiny bit more muscle because he's kind of small in here and you can do better than that, to be honest. Chapter 1, The Awakening. I'm going to take a wild guess. If you stumbled across this absolute gem of a video, you've already tried the traditional bodybuilder path. You're signed up to your local gym, fueled by heartbreak. You then make your entire personality your favorite fake natty influencer, followed by listening to your favorite hard style that eventually just got so insufferable that you just ended up just letting it go on autoplay. But anyways, you've most likely done the dirty bulk and you've finally built up a sufficient amount of muscle in hopes that you will finally be enough. You thought that if you would get big, you would finally get confidence and maybe some ass. But the ass is nowhere to be found and you still lack confidence. Spoiler alert, because no one actually gives a fuck about how big your biceps are, apart from sexually confused men. You see, I went to the street and asked these foreign creatures myself.
Taller and skinny. Tall, lanky. They're packing.
Tall and skinny.
Tall and skinny.
Tall and skinny.
Tall, skinny guy. For sure, yeah.
Tall, skinny guy. Tall, skinny.
Like I suspected, they only like tall, skinny, MGK looking guys that do interviews. This is called the Great Awakening, or black pill for lack of a better term. But what actually is the black pill? The black pill is just a realization that the world is an inherently unfair and discriminatory place for people with bad genetics. If you're not born with it, you're cooked. So you're telling me there's fucking nothing I can do, including injecting myself with anabolic steroids and benching 200 kilos. You might need a rope max, bro. Just joking, guys, because in the next chapter, we're going to debunk this theory and show you how you can leverage the Great Awakening to build a functional, aesthetic, and attractive physique. Chapter 2, Chiseling your physique. So let's assume that you're already at the stage of muscle mass where you've achieved the physique by doing a normal gym bro split with compound exercises, plenty of protein. This is a good physique, sure, but it can get a whole lot better. See, the fighter's physique looks so fucking good for a few reasons. Number one is low water retention and body fat. So what burns more calories? Walking, jogging, sprinting, or fighting? It's fighting. You knew it was fighting. It's a fucking stupid question because it would be contrary to my bias if it wasn't. Anyway, fighters are lean because training it simply burns a fuck ton of calories. My Whoop band over here calculates that I'm burning almost 1,000 calories in a 1 hour boxing session. That's fucking insane. That's like a full Cali burrito. It's a big... Actually, a Cali burrito is about 1,000 calories, I think. Number 2, it builds the aesthetic muscles, aka upper body. Fighting actually explodes your upper body strength and size due to the constant stress on these muscles. Proven research actually shows a significant connection between women's perception of sexual satisfaction and men's upper body strength. This preference is believed to be evolutionary and is hardwired in women, where physical strength indicates better fighting ability and overall health. So it's literally in the biological textbooks that they are hardwired to find this physique more attractive. Yeah, well, couldn't I just build that muscle by doing hypertrophy movements? Well, yeah, maybe, but it didn't for me. You see, UFC fighters have some of the most objectively aesthetic physiques on planet Earth. Well, think about it like this. Do fighters get their physiques so they can fight, or do they get their physiques from fighting? Well, the answer is both. Actually, yeah, because if you look at the heavyweight rankings in the UFC right now, it's almost in direct order by body fat percentage. This is because the muscle density is actually more important than the muscle mass when it comes to fighting within your weight division. Oh, so it actually pays to be more aesthetic to be a good fighter. Just look at Leon Edwards. Leon Edwards is not the most aesthetic UFC fighter. I don't know why they keep fucking saying that. That actually does remind me, if you do want to learn how to incorporate combat sports with your normal weight training, go to this video right over here and we'll explain exactly how to do it. Chapter 3, Crafting the Spartan Mentality. So you might already be convinced to learn a combat sport, and if you are, then here's why it can actually change the way you think. If you lack confidence even after you've built a somewhat attractive physique, it's because of this one main thing. You have a subconscious fear of getting pumped. You see, not being confident is just a byproduct of not being confident in your ability to handle a combat situation. I promise you that. Once you can realize getting punched isn't actually that bad, simply confronting someone with an issue you have or handling a situation just becomes easy mode. This is actually why that Mike dude had no problem throat punching Jeff Nippert, because he used to be a bodyguard. He's used to those scenarios. He's still a fuckwit. That's just flog activity. We'll never condone that. Now, this isn't a physique fix, but if you've watched the whole video, then you'll already know that that's just one piece of the puzzle. And what's the next piece? Well, that would be chapter 4, the fighter's fuel. To build a lean fighter's physique, you do need to remove certain things from your diet. That's right, sacrifice. The one thing bullshit online coaches will tell you that you don't need to do. Dickheads. Here's what you need to do to remove that dirty bulk marshmallow look and get the conditioned athletic physique. Number 1 would be to just remove the processed foods. No more Mackies after gym. No more Cali burritos. No more chalky milk, you baby. Yeah, you can have it sometimes, sure, but the less the better. See, me personally, it's easier to just draw a line in the sand and cut out specific foods than to try and do the moderation thing, because we all know what happens when you try to do moderation. Yeah, people just honestly use moderation as a cope to still indulge in the bad things that they know they shouldn't be indulging in. Like, where is the line when you say moderation? It's really just up to your mental capability. It's really just blurring the line. You may as well draw a firm line and just stick to it. Number 2, minimal carbs. That's right, despite what people will tell you, cutting out carbs and going keto really did change my life. So I got way more focused, way less brain fog. My physique instantly leaned out, like within a matter of days. And the biggest thing would be just like the constant energy boost. I love it, it works perfect for me, and there's just no harm in trying. I'll actually put a free keto diet plan in the description. Number 3 is just nutrition and supplementation. These are all the supplements we take to boost testosterone, energy levels, and muscle mass, so just screenshot it right now. Or once again, you can find it in the link in the description. That leads us to chapter 5, the final chapter. The ultimate goal, becoming a human weapon. So right now you're at a crossroads, and it's up to you as to what you want to do after this video. So you can A, do the same thing you have been doing. I mean, it got you muscle, you can't complain, but there is a reason you're watching this video, and it's clearly because you want to go down path B. Switch to a hybrid lifestyle and build an attractive physique that actually has a purpose. You build a nice, lean, aesthetic physique, you become more healthy, more confident, and you might actually get some ass. Oh, and to answer your question you actually came here for, to get the fighter's physique, you just fight. You sign up to a boxing gym.